Hello, I'm Crystel. Welcome to my universe and to a new video. In this one, I will be showing you how I created these pocket portals. They're a collection of acrylic on canvas paper and they are all pocket size. I use this beautiful canvas paper for art prints, and when I print an artwork and cut the extra paper, I keep the extra ones to draw on them, to transform them into bookmarks usually, or use them for sketching. The paper is great for watercolor and for acrylic because of the canvas texture. So I would always gather the leftovers, and that's why these paintings are in small sizes. It's a way to recycle these beautiful papers and not letting them go to waste. Instead, make some nice artworks on them. Also, the small sizes are very motivating for me. I call them stress-free size because of the commitment I feel when it comes to starting a big painting or a new painting in general. When I want to start a big piece, it always requires a certain mindset, while these small pieces are easy to start because they're easy to finish. And if I don't like the artwork, I can just throw it away, although I don't really do that because I appreciate all artworks that come up. I believe that I learn something from each one of them. I don't really judge them as in how good or bad they are. I really hope you don't judge your artworks also, or any expression that you create. If you are looking for constructive criticism, that's great, but that can be based on technique, which is something you gain by learning, by practicing, and by experience. However, if you wish to express yourself in whichever way, you do not require any technique, you do not require to know any basic skills. These are simply tools to let you express more accurately, to execute your vision more efficiently. But again, you can just not have any vision and create something just going with the flow and see where it goes and still enjoy the process and enjoy the outcome. Between the big pieces that I do, I take a self-pressure and creativity break by just painting something very abstract, very flowing, without any technical challenges. And I do enjoy the challenge. I intentionally challenge myself by getting into areas that I am not very confident in. However, this is not something that you can always do, that you always have the energy for. Here I chose the theme of portals, which keeps on appearing in my drawings and pictures. I was simply enjoying the mix of colors, the spiraling movement, the dancing strokes of the brush, creating doors into another realm, into space. This process reminds me of Aldous Huxley when he talks about drapery in paintings and sculptures in his book The Doors of Perception. He said, and I quote, "Artists, it is obvious, have always loved drapery for its own sake, or rather for their own. When you paint or carve drapery, you are painting or carving forms which for all practical purposes are non-representational. The kind of unconditioned forms on which artists, even in the most naturalistic tradition, like to let themselves go." That's exactly what I feel when I'm drawing non-representational figures, or what you can also call abstract art, abstract shapes. So whenever I paint without having any intention for symbolism in mind, any intention to deliver any message or feeling, I feel like I'm just letting myself go in the colors, in the painting, in the strokes, somehow just emptying my mind. And I really encourage you to try it. Even if you've never picked up a brush before, pick one now. Like, you can just pause this video and go grab your own brush or pen or whatever you have available, and any piece of paper, or it can even be cloth, it can be your mug. So yeah, go ahead, try this and let me know what it feels like. to lose yourself in strokes and colors, in the medium you are using, in the textures. It is, for me, one of the most relaxing head clearing activity. Just like walking with no destination or dancing with no purpose other than to dance. This state is very freeing and very necessary for me and for everyone, I believe. I encourage you to find the forms that appeal to you and follow them. However, if you would like to know how I specifically did these portals, I will tell you about my process, and you can maybe start there and then discover your own, create, add, remove, whatever suits you. For example, in this one I chose blue and magenta, and when you mix these two you get all shades of purple. I always add white and black for the darker and lighter tones, for the highlights and shadows. Also, while adding black and white to the purples and to the blue and to the magenta, you will get a variety of colors. All of the shades will be synced because they come from the same base, from the same color palette. So grab a big brush, start with the base color, pick 1 to 3 colors so you can keep it in a certain mood or to give a certain feel. Then from these you can make lighter and darker shades. You can mix all of these 3 colors and get all the combination between them. And once you put the base colors, you can start adding with smaller strokes all the other gradients, all the other shades in between, all the variations of colors. And this will give you a sense of depth in a way, because there will be light and shadow. The different shades will give somehow 3D effect. And just have fun, enjoy it. So where is your portal gonna lead us? Do not hesitate to tag me on Instagram with your artworks. I would love to reshare them and give you my feedback. Also, I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear what you think about this process. What do you think about abstract art in general? Which of these portals do you like most? Which one's your favorite? These original pieces will be available on my Etsy shop for a very affordable price for you to pick up and keep a portal in your pocket so you can transport anywhere you want at any time you want. One of these portals has already found its owner, but the rest is for you to claim. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Till next time.